Good morning children. I am Sharma sir with the new video on chapter 10 reflections. Now let us solve question from the exercise. Question number 1, you see, find the coordinate of the images of the following points, that is 4, -2 and -3, 0 under reflection in x-axis. So you see the children, the coordinate 4 and -2, you have to see that 4 and -2 is in which quadrant. Okay, so you see the 4 is x, the coordinate of x, -2 is coordinate of y. So here it is positive and it is negative, so naturally it will lies in the fourth quadrant. So if it is in the fourth quadrant and the reflection is taking place in x-axis, then the image of the p will be p dash, and that is 4, 2. So the sign will change. P will the sign of x will retain and sign of y will change. So this way the image of p in x-axis will be p dash, that is 4 and 2. Now -3 and 0 under the reflection in the x-axis. See this position, the position of -3 and 0 is on the x-axis itself. So as you have learned in the previous video, if the point is on the x-axis, then reflection in x-axis is invariant. Alright, so the reflection of -3 will not take place and the image will be the same. So -3, 0, here the points of -3, 0 is on the x-axis, so its reflection in x-axis is invariant, so the image will be -3, 0 itself. Okay, now let us see the question number 4. Here you have to find the image of p is reflected in the question number 4, the image of p under reflection in the x-axis. Image of p under the reflection in the x-axis. So you can draw this graphical drawing is useful to you to understand. So you draw the graph x-axis and y-axis and do the graduation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in x-axis, y-axis as well, and then locate the point where is that p point which is going to be reflected or which is the image of the given point. So here the image of 5, -2, so you see 5 and -2 is in the fourth quadrant. Alright, so you have to find this is the image of which point when reflected in x-axis. So you have to go back, so it is the image here. So what will be the real coordinate of this, original coordinate of this? So you go back, so you from this point, this is the fourth quadrant. If it is an image, then in x-axis, then it must be from the first quadrant. So therefore the image of 5, -2 is in x-axis will be 5 and 2. So the image is, so the previous image, pre-image is 5 and 2. Okay, so this way you can find out the image of a point, or if it is image, then it is a which point image. So back way also you can find out the answer. So this is on the practice, you will get it, you will understand how to solve. Now see the question number 8 from the given graph. See question number 8 saying the image, the point p 2, 4, the point p 2, 4. So where is point 2, 4? Here in the first quadrant. 2 and 4 both is positive, so it is in the first quadrant. Yes or no? So okay, so the point is in the first quadrant, 2 and 4, and you have to find the reflection of this point p in x-axis. Is this one? This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, but here you have to find the reflection of p in y equal to 1. So y equal to 1 will be on the y-axis, you just see here. So that means this line is parallel to x-axis. Alright, so you have learned how you will find the image of the point when it is reflected through a line parallel to x-axis. So here y equal to 1. So see then in this case the y equal to 1, this line will be your mirror. Okay, this line will be the mirror, that is the A and B. Mark it as A and B is a mirror. So the reflection of this P will be from this mirror. So you have to see that how many division are there from this line to P. So 1, 2 and 3. So the image of the point P will be 3 division from AB. So it will be 1, 2 and 3. So here what is the image here? This is the point P dash, and what is the location of the coordinate? X coordinate is 2 and Y coordinate is -2. So this way you can find out the reflection of the image of a point reflected in y equal to 1 or any line parallel to x axis. Similarly y axis also you can find it. So here this is the answer. Okay, now see the question number 10. Question number 10. In this question you see, write down the coordinates of the image of the point 3 and -2. Now see this 3 and -2. 3 and -2 is where? 3 and -2 is in, if you draw the x-axis and y-axis, then 3 and -2. 3 is there. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here -1, -2, -3 like that. So this 3 is in 3. The position of this 3 is here. It will be like this. So let it be the point P. So this is P. The point is 3 and -2. So you have to find out the image of this. Alright, image of P in, so reflected when the point, this point when reflected in the x-axis. So if it is reflecting in x-axis, so this is the x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, if it is reflecting, then where it will be? Where will the image? In the first quadrant, and it will be here 1, 2 in place. So this one is the P dash, and the image will be 3 and 2. So here is 3 and 2. Alright. Similarly, if it is reflecting in y-axis, so y-axis is this one. So if it is reflecting, then how many division is the point P is from y-axis? 1 division, 1, 2, 3 division. So the image will be 3 division on the left side of y-axis. So this is 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So it will be here. So this is the, what is the location? What is the coordinate of this point? If it is P, then mark it as P double dash. So it will be -3, -2. First we write x coordinate, then y coordinate. So here the answer will be -3, -2. Then reflected in x axis followed by the reflection in the y axis. Alright. So if it is reflecting in x axis, so it is P dash, and again it is reflecting in y axis. So it will be here. So you see, if it is reflecting from here, so 3 and this will be 3, then the coordinate will be P triple dash, you see. Then what is the coordinate? -3 and 2. -3 and 2. Okay. And reflected in the origin, if the P is reflecting, then the reflection will be in the reflection in origin. So from here, if it is reflecting in origin, where is origin? The origin is here. So if it is reflecting, then the image will be at P triple dash. So the reflection, what is the image of this? If it is reflecting through origin, then it will be P triple dash, and this is -3 and 2. So this is your answer. Okay children, so this way you can practice by drawing the x axis and y axis on the graph itself, then you will get the accurate answers. Alright, so this way you do practice of this question and try to do question number 11, 13 and 20. Okay children, just try to understand and practice the same so that you can understand. Thank you children. In next video I will solve some more questions related to the board model questions. Okay, thank you children.